Hello everybody, it's me Tokkuri Yashi, take 2! Konnichiwa minasan! Tokkuri Yashi desu! And hopefully, take 2, the internet has stabilized a little bit. It is still fluctuating all over the place. Anyway, we will try our best. If you can even hear me out there, what we are going to do today is attempt to have a look at the new Dawn Labyrinth update, which was, I think, supposed to be rolled out at the end of October, but they've had to delay it a little bit. And now we have the update with new guilds and new EX5 equipment. So let's see if it will be working. It says that I've got a pretty high upload speed, but it still says it's red, so I don't understand what's going on there. Anyway, we will try our best. Hopefully it will, the internet gods will settle things down and it will be happy enough. It will be happy enough for us to at least continue in some way, shape or form. Anyway, before we go into Dawn Labyrinth then, to see if it will settle down, then we will take on our special dungeon then for today, just as a little bit of a warm-up. So I think we are kind of caught up, are we? Is everybody here that is here? Thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me with these technical difficulties. Anyway, I think we are back in the green. Hopefully we can stay in the green. So we are going to go into special dungeon today. What I wanted to try was this anemone team. I wanted to see if we could clear our way through with this anemone team. Each day will get a little harder if we beat boss 10. So maybe this is not going to work on day 5. We will do a video for day 5 when it is at its most difficult. I am looking for Ameth. There she is. This is a team. We're going to see if this team can clear the the special dungeon for today. Now, hopefully, what I should probably have done there, and what I will do next time, if we have full stamina, is unset Ameth. Unset anemone. Blooming neck names. Unset anemone. I don't think we needed to be perfectly honest with you though. And I can kind of see what they're doing with this. The last 3 bosses are all multiple targets. They're trying to wear out all of your multiple target options on stages 8 and 9. So you have nothing left for stage 10. So we do have full stamina again. So what we want to do, if we can quickly do it before they run in, is no, we just did auto off because what we want is Arachnate to Union based first, and then Anemone. So she goes twice, but we don't need to because it's so easy. Hello, legend. Sus. I am very sus today. The internet is very sus today. I don't know what was happening with it. I did a speed test before I started the stream, and my download speed was, guess what? 0.07 megabits a second. How can you even exist on that? So I reset my internet, did a speed test. It was 111 megabits a second. All of a sudden I thought, wow, we have got good internets. And then I started the stream and everything went upside down. Right, so let's see. I don't think we're going to need... Day 2, I don't think there's going to be too much of a problem here. So what I want is also off, which is off. And unset. Unset! Please. Oh, whatever. I don't think we're going to need to. Now it will work. Now we will get double anemone, surely. There we go, double anemone. All of that damage taken on him. Look at him, all that damage over time. All of that damage over time. Double Anemone Union Bursts. Now, I've seen people take on the Twin Knights, which is stage 10 in this, using, say, the Halloween Misogi, using Arachne, so she gets 2 Union Bursts, planting 6 bombs on each, and then they blow up instantly. So, let's see if we can get it to work against this, what's his name of this guy? Labyrinth. Obsidian Wyvern, that's the name. Right, go. Obsidian Wyvern. Slow it down. Oh, it's flipping flopping hell. Right. I want to see it happen straight away. So we're going to jump back in again. Please. The controls are so slow. Right. Now we can go. And Arachne goes first. Now Anemone can go. Thank you very much. She didn't have the highest attack. Why did you go twice? Okay, well, we'll just leave it alone then. So who had the highest physical attack then? If it wasn't Anemone then, it might have been Arachne. But anyway, now she's going twice, and we'll look at all of that damage. Using the girl that tries to murder Sheffy and everyone else. Well, you know, she's good. And she's changed. She lost her mind and there's now a new personality. But remember that. She's a new personality and doesn't turn into a spider in the night, which would be horrendous, wouldn't it? And I don't think she likes to eat her mates either. So, anyway, let's see how this goes against the Twin Knights here. How this goes against Twin Knights. I'm just going to leave it full auto. Kind of like the fact we're fighting this boss again. What if they did a boss like this in Clown Battle? That would be pretty good. Sorry, but yeah, it is very convenient. Sorry, I forgot. That's a defense you can use in court. No, it's not. It's a defense you can use in court. Ignorance. I forgot about doing that. I didn't really do it. No, right, so off we go. Let's set them off. We have the Doots, remember, here too. We can put auto back. We don't need to mess about with that anymore. They are melting. Maybe not as fast as they could, but they're melting when the seconds drop. It's because everybody's union. I just turn everyone's union base off and leave Anemone here to just finish them. I can't wait until day 5 on this, when we can see how quickly we can melt them on day 5. Hello, Random Musa again. You've made it back. I think we are settled. Touch wood, we are settled. Nice to see you back again. Anyway, there we go. That was special dungeon for day 2. Just a little bit of a warm up there for our Dawn Labyrinth stages. So there we go. Day 2 completed. We have all of these rewards. 20 out of 50. They have put an EX4 piece of equipment we can see there for the 50th reward. They didn't used to do this. If you got 45, you used to get all rewards. But now, getting that reward on 50, there are a few in here. They should make these easier to get now, seeing as they've been surpassed. I don't know why they're still so difficult to get. And it's very, very strange. Anyway, we've done that. A little warm up. Let's jump into the Dawn Labyrinth, which is our main focus today. Remember when this released still? And the best attacker was Halloween Misogi. Well, Halloween Misogi can rip this one. I think that's maybe why people did use it. I forgot to do my dungeon today. I was busy trying to clear DZ. You were trying to do it. Well, we can remember to do it now. As long as you go in and you do one fight, you can still do it the next day, I believe, and then you can refresh it and do the next day's one there anyway. Here we are in the Dawn Labyrinth, and as we can see, there are still these two I haven't got level 5 for, which I was hoping to do last weekend, but then there was big updates, and I couldn't even get into the game. But it is these new guilds that we have here: Camina, Diablos, Elizabeth Park, Mercurius Foundation, and Twilight Cavern, and they all have new EX5 equipment here, which are defensive equipment. As we can see here, they increase physical and magical defense. Well, this one increases physical and magical defense by 20% for 90 seconds. The others either increase physical or magical depending on who can have them. So I guess these are equips. This one was physical and magical. Do they all do physical and magical? What about Elizabeth Park? I thought that one was just magical. No, they do physical and magical defense. So they are all very defensive. These will be then, I guess, equips that we want to put on our tank characters. Cannon and Yamato might be different cases because they do a lot of damage too. I'm not quite sure what to do with them on them, and I'm not sure yet because I haven't got any what upgrades you can put on them. We'll have a look at that when we get some. So they are on difficulty 5, and I think it's Elizabeth Park that has equipments that Yamato can wear. So let's do this one first. There she is. In fact, is Cannon in here too? Yes, Cannon and Yamato. So maybe we want to put some of these on them. So we're going to do Elizabeth Park first. Let's do Elizabeth Park first. At level 5. See if we can go in at level 5 straight away. Deep Zone! Deep Zone! I'm absolutely horrendous with abbreviations like that. And this is why I hate internet speak. When people talk on the internet and they just abbreviate everything and my brain just can't get it. Trying to beat the Deep Zone. Well, good luck with that one. How far have you managed to get with it? Are you on stage 9 yet? Yep, Ray came out and made it much easier. No, Princess Ray came up. They're abbreviations again. My brain just doesn't do abbreviations. Princess Ray came out and made it much easier. Yes, this is. I wonder if she. Well, when they made Prefest, they should upgrade these Prefest characters, the old ones, a lot faster than they are. Anyway, so we get this new Moo helmet, a relic. It started with Elizabeth Park. The character with the most hit points will taunt the enemy. Well, that could be a little bit scary. Anyway, took me a while to understand pre-con abbreviations like the clan battle boss names. Yes. Well, some of us just don't seem to think that way. We all have our different ways of thinking and our different brains. Anyway, so we get to pick Elizabeth Park characters, and there aren't many Elizabeth Park characters that are a Prefest. So, is there any? There's no Prefest Shori, no Mahiru, no Lima, no Rin. There's one more. I thought there was one more member of Elizabeth Park. Who are we missing? Because none of them are here. Anyway, we definitely want 6-star Shiori. Definitely. Who are we going to try as a tank first? Probably 6-star Rin we want as a tank. Even though there's Lima here, I think we want to use her. Unfortunately, all the Mahirus are a bit cowpat. A bit splatty. Poor Mahiru. We need a new good Mahiru. I'll give them some upgrades. There's some pretty good. So to be honest with you, the next best character here is probably Ranger Shiori. So let's take those 3. Of double Shiori. My PC's breaking now. We're getting encoding overloads. Maybe that's what the problem is. Not my internet, it's my PC. And it is encoding overloading. I need to free up some RAM or something on it. Or upgrade the RAM. Get some more RAM in here. Anyway. Get some Rin in here. 2 Shioris and a Rin. Right. We are on level 5, right? I believe it. What we should do then is check the bosses. We have the same bosses, it seems. And I think these are both single target bosses, so we should aim for single target characters where we get to choose, I suppose. So let's go to the top route. We need to get our team built. And it's my evil twin brother who is... my evil twin brother who is... is an opponent here. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Do we look the same? What? Is what? We are of the same. Are we of the same race? I don't know. Oh, you can see the fairy too. Wow, the fairy. Whoop. Well, anyway. Let me get back down here. Let's. Oops, we don't want to stretch it like that. Let's get back on. Stop messing about and get on with it. They have the same energy. He's giving off an evil energy. He is. Right. We haven't even taken the first fight yet, so we're already messing about. So there we go. He may be related, but he's nowhere near my strength because he was taken out by cute girls, and I have an immunity to cute girls. That's why I am not playing this game. That's why I am playing. Yeah. Well, no, we've got Nana. We need to summon. No. Palm. I should. If I could lift my leaves up, I would be T-posing right now. T-posing. But anyway, these runs can take a while, so we shouldn't be messing about too much. We should be getting on with them. Palm maxing. Palm to the forehead maxing. Yeah. Right, Misato, Neo Iwa. See, backwards again. Neo Noir. I guess we're gonna go Misato. We're gonna have at least then she could be a healer for us if we need one. Right, let's pick some characters now. We have a lot of wind, but we don't have wind as an option, so which way do we want to go for this? Wind, and wind. Lots of wind. Randomly just went for dark. Okay. If you could get something good here, we could get something pretty bad here. Carol. Multiple targets. Ilya. Don't have. Misora. That will take Misora. Misora could be very handy for this. So let's send our ragtag bunch in. There's another one of my fellow kin there. Up the front. Let's put Misora in. And Misato in. All of them with so similar names. Oh my goodness me. What are you thinking about, girls with massive foreheads? Massive foreheads. Maybe if they hold their fringe back. We call it a fringe here. Everyone else calls them bangs. I don't know what people was talking about when they was talking about a girl's bangs. I thought they was talking about something else. Anyway, easy victory there. Easy victory. Let's carry on. Hopefully we can get some level 5 clears straight away. So, Kasumi or Yui? Kasumi or Yui? I mean, we're going to go for damage. We're going to go with Yui. Yui with very nice bangs. We're talking about a fringe there. Right, let's go into... So do we want dark or do we want... We're going to stick with dark. Or we could have gone light, maybe with the Yui. Let's see who we get here. Wanting an Eris. Nenika, Alpha, very good. Akari. I like Akari, but not very good character. Kuka, good tank for us. Not bad. We kind of have the basis of a dark magic team here, so that's good. It's free real estate up there to put your advertising boards. Right, I suppose we'll just go for the 3-star one. Why ever not? It's the best one there. Let's grab it. Okay, so let's have a look. Extreme is in the middle. Relic is here. Let's go down the bottom. Let's get more allies on our team. This time we'll go lights, although we could have done wind. Wind might have been handy. Let's see who we get though. Magical Shiori. Little lyrical trio, they can be very good. And Princess Pecorine. Now, okay, we kind of have a bit of a light setup going as well. Okie doke. Now we want to shape our team up a little bit here. We don't really have a huge amount of support. I guess we'll do that. For a physical team, a first physical team. If people pay enough, you hang their logo off your branches. Well, maybe that's a new business opportunity. Perhaps a new business opportunity I haven't thought about. We can go see if we can find someone to sponsor me, and I can advertise them just like a Christmas tree. Things are looking okay. Who do we have here? We're going to go for Spring Suzume, I guess. The other two are more multiple targets. Chunibyo, we didn't use Chunibyo. Chunibyo was probably not the best for this mode. We haven't. Let's go again. The one that's in the middle with 2-star. We'll just grab the one that's the strongest, and let's see if we can take on this extreme battle. Well, we'll stick with our physical lineup. I always tend to stick with the physical lineup. We could go with our magic. The magic lineup might actually be a little bit better, but I don't think we're going to need it just yet. Whoa, there, New Year's Amare blasting us. Hey, you're down. There we go. A good feeling about this run, maybe. Maybe we've got a lizard skink thing up there to do right. We want with these damage over time ones are actually pretty good. So let's get some damage over time going. And I think we'll take Kokoro. She could be good for a wind team. 2 events, I don't suppose it matters which one we go to. We don't know what the event is. Which one? I wonder if it's okay to touch it. Bukichi, full swing. Oh, we're approaching carefully. Random roll characters. Relics or characters or rupees. I think we want relics. So we're going to go with Suzume here. Can we get relics? We got a random relic. Okay. Well, we will take it. Now we can pick a relic. I guess we'll go with this attack boost again. It boosted up to 4 for this attack typing, and it was the strongest one there, so that makes sense. Boss level 3. Right, where is the extreme? The extreme is down here. But I would have liked to have got this. Well, anyway, we'll get this relic. We'll just go down the bottom row then. Come on, Mahiru! Mahiru is leading us into victory here. Shall we try our magical setup? Not that we need to, but we have quite a good magical setup, I think. Do we? What are we missing for this magical setup? Kind of healing and support, I suppose, is what we're missing on this. So maybe our physical team was a little bit better. Maybe we do need a few more characters. I mean, we didn't need to change the tank and put Tokkuri in. She's better tanking against magical attacks, but she's not magical herself. Nevertheless, our magical team blasts our opponent away. Kasumi definitely wants to join the team, doesn't she? She's like, pick me! Okay, Summer Kasumi, we'll pick you. She might be handy for a magic team if we need her for defense down and such. Let's get a relic then. Let's get some steel armor. We'll just go for the one that's the highest stars if we have it. Another event. Oni-chan! Over here! Rupees or relics. We're gonna go for relics. We want relics! We don't need more rupees. Ah! Thank you, Reno. Reno, give us another one of these yellow ones. So that's up to 7 now. If we get it to 9, we'll get a little bit of extra on there. So bear that in mind. Right, Extreme. Can our magical team take on Extreme? So we've got Dark. We're already getting Dark buffs on here, aren't we? So if we do that, we don't really need more damage on the two. We've got plenty of damage. It's not going to matter too much. Anti-Beast. Let's beat the Anti-Beast. I believe this is tier 5. If we beat this and we go, yay, get out, and then we see it was on easy mode. But we are getting better characters this time. This mode can be very random. This game mode can be very random. I think we're going to go for this one. We want to raise this purple up. Now then. Do we need more tanks? I don't think we necessarily do need more tanks. But we might need more damage, although Monica is a speed buffer. Monica is a speed buffer and we don't have... Although she maybe is a little bit more multi-target. I was leaning to Riri there. Right, into the shop. I think we should be good. Should we be good? Do we need to buy anything? 900. I'm going to buy a random attacker. Just a random attack. Let's see who we get. Sasuke would be very good if we had her, but she's only going to be at 3-star on this because we don't have her. So maybe with Riri we could build a third team, a dark physical core. Let's see. Right, party 1. We're going to go with Wind. Party 2, we're going to go with our Dark Magic Core. And then I suppose we can have who was the last one we had in that team? Oh, it was Yui, wasn't it? There we go. And then party 3, we'll go with light core, and then dark. And then the last on the team can be... I suppose we will stick in the magical girl Shiori then? Right, so hopefully we can win. If we get beaten at this stage, I'll be a little bit disappointed. Oh, on a minute, I've just seen Kokoro is tanking for us. That was not what was supposed to be happening. Rin was supposed to be tanking for us. Can Kokoro hang in there, please? She hasn't run back, Kokoro. We don't want you there. Although Rin's the one that's taking all the punishment. So maybe it will work out for us in the end. Can this team just beat it on its own? Please say we're on level 5. We haven't got to start these at level 1 and work our way through like we did with the others. We will find out when we get to the end. Anyway, we'll keep on with this. I think we have beaten this boss. I don't think we have any trouble. We might even get it with this one team. Maybe we should start factoring into tier lists if these characters are in the guilds that are in it and can be chosen from the start. Because having 6-star Shiori right from the start is very good. Ooh, that was close, that was close. Usually use Kokoro to tank too, especially on wind and magic teams. And while she held in there, she did fine. They came in and blew on the boss and he died. He was laid there in a pile of his own goo, and all they had to do was just step on him, and that was that. Anyway, let's see their damage report. It was Kasumi! Kasumi did the deed. She came in and put him out his misery. There we go. Kasumi, never afraid to do what's needed to be done. Right, that means we get a relic then. And we have actually started on all of these. We seem to have quite a bit of damage. That's already currently at 4, so we're going to go for this to make sure that we are not dying. And we get to pick another character, and I think we should probably go for Winter Cheru. Out of those, we can have another character here. Now, do we have Muimi or Ranfa here? And Muimi is pre-fest, but I think Ceremonial Ranfa will do us better with the characters that we have. Muimi's going to sit at the front. Multiple targets, not so good. Ranfa can work on both multiple target and single target. So I think she's probably a better pick there. Right, area 4. Is there a way to check? Yeah, we are on level 5. Level 5 difficulty. Good. We must be doing pretty well. Okay, so we've got extreme at the top, and another extreme at the top. So let's just follow the way up there. Let's see which one. See how we do. So for this, let's try some wind on here. Another Cheru. Lima wanted to join in. And Astral Ray. We're definitely good for tanks now then, so we don't need any more tanks when it comes to picking characters. Did we get anyone else Ranfa? We could do this, and then we can have wind and dark. Do we have a better tank, perhaps, for this magical team? Other than Kuka? No, we'll leave Kuka in. And we will set them off. Arissa is getting a little bit trigger happy there with her bow. But it is not enough. Yeah, Kuka does have a taunt, so that could actually be very handy as well. Although, the character with the highest hit points is taunted. That's maybe why Rin was taking the damage in that fight with Kokoro tanking, because of the relic that we get when we start with Elizabeth Park. It makes sense now. It all makes sense. Now, normally we go for the 2, but I think I want to start building up this. Damage over time. The damage over time really does help. Poison or cases all enemies. Poison all enemies or cases all enemies, Which is stronger, poison or case? We go with case. Sounds stronger. There we go. And I guess we'll have Xmas Nozomi. Although I'm not sure we're going to use her. We'll try the Carmina one another time. Nozomi, don't worry, don't worry. Right, we're going to have to follow the top along. Rock, paper, scissors. Or what are we going to play? June Pom. What do they call it in Japan? Japanese. My brain again's gone. Junkenpom. Junkenpom, is that what they call it? Or something like that. Anyway. Rupees. Who are we going with? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock. Yeah, rock hard. Uh-oh, we lost. We may be rock hard, but a pebble failed today. Right. We got nothing from that. So then, let's continue. We'll keep the same magical team. We're going with magical team. I always have a physical bias, I think. But let's continue with magic here. As we have some pretty new and decent characters on this team. June, Maho. I think we're gonna. Well, Maho's multiple target. We'll pick Maho, although I don't think we're going to be needing Maho to help us. But it would be a bit of a bummer if we lost now. Extreme mode. Island Whale. These guys got every single character. They're all maxed out. He's beaten all of the Deep Quest stages because he's a whale. He's free to play versus whales. Who's gonna win? We're gonna doot them. We are gonna doot them. Puts that barrier up. Is it gonna do anything? I mean, this was an annoying boss in the past. We had to hold your union bursts to not fire off when you had that barrier up. But now it doesn't matter. We can blast straight through it. There we go. Free to well, I'm not exactly free to play, but I'm not a whale. We beat the whale. We do have a 3-star piece of equipment here, so I guess we should take that. And we'll take a New Year's Yui. Another speed buffer, so she might be handy to put on Team 3. Maybe she has a place on a team. Now, do we want a relic, or do we want more characters? I think we've got enough characters, so I'm going to go for a relic. Another relic here. That'll get us to 8, and that'll get us to 8, which is not enough, because we need to be at 9 for the next level. But we'll go attack. We'll build attack. Now this is where we can buy a good piece of equipment. Now I have been buying... Where is it? This has been pretty good. But some of these ones, we need to buy these new ones that we don't have. Elemental bonus plus 100. Or hit points plus 100. I mean, this one will probably... Because that'll get us up to here. More damage over time, which will really help us. But are we strong enough to not need it? I mean, just to get this one on our books would be nice. Or do we do it? We do not throw if we have that one. It's not that expensive, but it's. We don't have enough for both, do we? We don't have enough for both. Yikeses. Yikeses! We shouldn't have bought that. We'll get that one on another run when we have a lot. We'll go for this one again then. Next run, we'll buy that one to get it in our collection. So we're just short. Anyway, that'll do for now. We can maybe buy some characters later on if we think we need to, or top up with some at the last shop. Into Area 5 with our final boss in for this run through. Extreme, straight down the centre. We're making a beeline. We are not scared. Straight down the centre. Rush in. And we will take on this Chimera boss. I believe he's kind of Chimera, Manticore. What is he? And we did have a little Nebby lookalike at the back there. Now, I would not, talking about Nebbia, I would certainly say she's annoying in PvP, but she is not the most annoying in PvP. I would still say Miyako is the most annoying PvP. Nariel Xmas, thank you very much. It is namely Xmas time, and Nariel is coming around for some hot chocolates and the unique equipment next month. So look forward to it. I imagine she won't get much, but currently at 7, currently at 6. Well, that'll get that over the boost level for hit points, back over 9. So we'll take that one straight down the middle here. We're not going to use L'Ariel on this magic team because she's a different element, so we're going to keep our elemental boosts. Dark wind, a very dark wind. Rather ominous dark wind is blowing. Somebody a little tired there? Were they yawning? We've got no TP at all this time, so I think, I mean, getting this focus up to 9 would be nice. Not just a normal attack boost doesn't sound that good. We'll go for this one here. Try and get more damage over time. Let's have Louise Marie. Maybe we can do some fire magic, or at least have some fire magic in our team. One more relic. Lots of relics here. This is good stuff. What is the next level? Is it? It's 15. I don't think we're going to get to 15, but we should work towards it for one of them. Oh no, it is! This Hornet Queen got in my way in a run before, but I think we can handle the Hornet Queen today. Surely we can handle the Hornet Queen today. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The power! Just sing and the Hornet Queen is defeated. There we go. I guess this one here, best one, and it gets us over to 9 in the attack ones. Let's have our Summer Eris here. We're definitely getting good characters here. We should really be able to take out the Manticore boss, the Chimera boss, whatever his name is. Right, let's spend up in the shop and 13, 14, 15. Let's do it. We'll have this. Thank you very much. So now we have our level 15 buff on that. I don't think we need any more characters at all. I think we are good to go. We will save our money. Although I don't know if it rolls over, does it? So if you don't spend it, you don't spend it. Right, let's fight the final boss then for Elizabeth Park and see how we do. So who are we sending in? Let's get out our makeshift parties that we used. Party 1. Shall we go? Let's use our core, our dark and wind team there. Then we had a fire core here. And who else do we put in with that? We could maybe go with double Yui. And then we also have Pekka in tanking. And then for the last team, do we go physical? In fact, why do we not have... Would that be stronger, perhaps? And in the last team, these two stand out to me. So we needed a tank for it, though. Who's going to go up front? I guess put Winter Cherry in it, and then we can use Ray there as the tank, I suppose. A bit of a mishmash, that last team. But I think we're not even going to get to that last team. I think we will be fine. Got this first team win, probably with all of the damage over time that we're getting from those purple relics, should probably be enough to beat it on its own. That's why we like going for them now. Always used to sleep on them, but the damage over time is crazy. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. There's that damage report, but I don't think it says what the damage over time was either on there. But anyway, there is Elizabeth Park. Guild beating the Dawn Labyrinth. Level 5. Let's see if we get any of these EX equipments then. From... Here comes the treasure. Not looking very hopeful there. No, it isn't. Right. Measly, measly, measly. So what we can maybe do then, just to get some, is to skip it. Let's skip. Well, I wouldn't mind some of them. Where's the Elizabeth Park one here? Level 5 and level 5. Actually, that's only level 4. Forget it. We'll just do this one. We want to have a look at some of these. Let's skip until we get an equipment, so we can have a look at it. Equipment, please. Two equipments. One for, is that wind and for fire? So maybe the fire one can go on cannon. Then cannon might have one then. So let's have a look at them and see what we can put on them. In fact, let's have a look at them in... If I can find them, here we go. It's Ultimate Synthesis. Let's have a look at them in here. So where are these new pieces of equipment? Here they are, here and here. So this is the fire one, this is the fire one. What can we have on them? The same as what we did before, so I don't think there's going to be anything different. These accessory pieces don't have defense penetration on them, but we could have a lot of hit points and defense. Or a little bit of attack might be okay. Maybe Nana would want one that had crit rate on it, so it's just 3 times damage when she crits. Might as well just roll it once and see what we get on it. Hit points, attack, attack, attack. We want a defense, and then it goes and gives us attack. What is maximum hit points? 1.25%. So that 1% hit point isn't terrible. We're not going to be here rolling forever. We're going to go back into, we are going back into Dawn Labyrinth very shortly. It has some defense on it. We won't leave it at that before we put it on. I think Cannon might have that one. I don't know what she's got on at the moment. In that position, in that slot 3. One of these, 30 HP regen and a 4% attack. And boosted in attack. So it is very offensive. Very offensive, that one. Maybe a little bit more defensive one might be okay. Maybe having attack on as one of the rolled bonuses on that. Might not be a bad idea. Anyway, we will think about that in the future. Let's put in some more of these in here. I don't think they've given us any extra boosts to us to be unlocked in here. We still have the same ones. As you can see, I still haven't unlocked many of them. We can't unlock that. Can we unlock hit points? We can unlock that one and we can unlock that one. Or we can unlock this one, I think. We'll unlock one of these. We really could do with getting some more of that. Missions! We have beat a few of the new missions then. I guess that was beating it with Elizabeth Park. Prize list. They have added extra to this as well, by the looks of it. All the way down to another masterpiece right at the end. For 15 million. And I'm only at 2 million at the moment. But I do have quite a few saved runs, so once we've got level 5 on everybody, we can start skipping. What prizes have we got from here then? New, just a few more DAs. Divine amulets. We will take the divine amulets. Hello, Karamic. Crayon, how are you doing? How are you? Nice to see you here. Have you taken on the new dubbed Labyrinth yet? And we did get a new one in here, so we do get another 10 jewels, 30 jewels. 3 new ones in here. I guess one of them would have been the Moo Moo helmet. There we go. Right, so which guild shall we try with next? Shall we just go in Carmina? Which characters can have these equipments? Are there any defensive characters here? Not that many, really. It's mostly offensive characters here, buffers and breakers, and attackers. There's a debuffer there. But I'm not sure that maybe this summer June might want one of these equipments to be a little more defensive, but we need to beat it at level 5, but I don't think we're going to go for too many of them. Not yet, but you would love to. Really enjoying this content. Well, nice to see people are liking one of the modes. It's getting a little bit better reception than maybe Battle Stadium did. Do people come to like Battle Stadium now, or is it just whatever? It's not as bad as it was, because it's not as difficult as it was. Anyways, let's jump in with Kamina, our idol group guild here. I suppose the Nozomis are the best. I mean, the ones that I've got. So I think we want 6-star Nozomi to start off with tanking. Liberator Nozomi would be a very good option, and I think probably Alchemist Nozomi as well. I am looking at our ceremonial Chica here and thinking she could be handy, but to be honest with you, we're just going to go with the Nozomi. Let's go with the Nozomi show. Triple Nozomi! Triple Nozomi here. We did have a look at what their relic gave us. What's their relic do? No, it'd be here. Relics. The relic, physical and magical attack up, buffs enchantments. And it counts as an attack one, so that is their relic. What bosses are we taking on this time? Looks like the same. That's Salamander. Oh, but we have the Jabberwocker instead. I do think these are still both single target opponents, so let's go into battle then with Carmina. And off we go, Nozomi. Triple Nozomi to stand us off with. I've had a few drinks and I'm seeing double. No, I'm seeing triple. They're not doing very well though, are they, here? Holy moly, damage them. We have no damage with Nozomi. Was triple Nozomi a mistake? Is this Carmina one going to be difficult because of that? Maybe if you had Juju and a Samugi, then things would be a little bit easier. Well, let's take Koroche, pre-fest character. We do need more teammates, so let's go down here. But what teammates do we want? Do we want lights? Do we want... Well, we have 3 light characters already and 1 water. So I'm going to go water. Let's see if we can buff the water team. And we can separate Anazomis out a little bit. Musukashi, what's very difficult, Riri? Physical, and Anna's magic. Still not really got that much of a water team going there. So what are we going to do here? What we are going to do here is put in Koroche and put in Riri. And that's the best we can do for now. I think that is the best we can do for now. I don't think we have any characters yet that are limited to an elemental team. Like getting Summer Anemone, you're only going to really buff her light character allies. And with Kukudua, we probably could do with building some tanks up. Should be good for tanking for a magical team. And we'll get another character here and another relic. And then we'll move on to stage 2. Shall we try water again? Let's see if we can actually build a water team with these selections. Sumarantha, Ruka, Salasaria, and Winter Chloe. I mean, again, the only go physical side. We wanted some more magical water. Maybe we're gonna just have to mix and match. We'll start then with some speed here with our first relic there. Right, now we can look for the extreme, which is at the very top. Which means, actually, yeah, we are going to have to miss that character select. So let's run along the top. A tanky ally, a healer. Let's have a healer, please. Who is Karen going to give us in the papers today? Hello, Suzume. So Kokoro, she could be okay. Not the best healers that we have in the game, but we have to get through with what we have. So, another battle. Battle formations. Can we go full physical now? We probably can go full physical now. We have a water light team forming, I guess. We can take it. We can take it. We can take what we've got. We're doing okay, but I don't think we still need a few more allies building up. Okay, so this is 3 very good picks here. I'm going to go with Wakana because it looks like both the bosses that we have are single target, or mostly single targets. So Hamare would be at full strength. And Suzume, I guess we've kind of got enough magic as it is. I think we can go with... I think we're going to have to go with this one. Let's get our damage up and let's see if we can take on this extreme. It is just ads, so we'll send in this team and see how we do. We are making a bit of a meal of this. This suggests we need a bit more damage when it comes to our teams. Support, 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 multiple target damage, tank. Yeah, we need a bit more damage, but we're still making our way through, so we can't complain. That'll give us a little more damage if we get this to level 4 for attack overall. Medusa was tempting, but again, she's multiple targets, so I guess Princess Kokoro is the way to go. Good support for the team, but we still need damage. We need DPS, please. That's what we need. A booster or a buffer. Do we want like action, speed, and TP, or do we want attack support? You could get somebody good here. Dozo! Come on, Karen. Karen gave us we could get somebody good here, but we get Karen. She's joined the team. She's not just standing there behind the guild hall desk giving out the quest. She wants to join in now. Well, Karen, let's see what you can do. We don't have any of these, so one of these twos, crit up or HP recovery. We'll go with crit up because I think, like I said, it's damage that we're struggling with at the moment. On to Arena 3. Now we have an extreme at the top, and we have only one extreme, and it is at the top, and we can get there by taking this relic in the middle. So let's do that, shall we? We won't change the team up yet because I don't think we really can. I'm starting to get a little bit worried about our character selection here. It's not looking the best. We may be getting stuck. Coming up with a big, scary, poisonous salamander. We made it through, but we're still making a bit of a meal of this. We're still making a bit of a meal of this. We need more damaging, dealing characters here, please. And in terms of damaging, dealing characters, this is difficult. Summer Anemone will be good, but we haven't really got many light characters, so I think that would rule her out. I'm going to go into Cherry over Makoto because we do have a few water characters already. Sticking with those elements that we are trying to build. Guess we have to go with the attack relic there. And then the event. We'll go for relics again. Although rupees will allow us to have bought 2 relics maybe when we get to that final shop. We have Wakana. What other wind do we have? We have Kokoro. Do we think we swap the team up to our best team to be something like this? Wind, wind, water, water. Do we have a wind or water that could tank? Actually, we're a bit short on tanks as well. We have Ruka. We have Kuka, we have Kuku and Ruka and Nozomi. So maybe we're okay for tank options. But let's switch up our team a little bit like this then. Chaboom! Don't go down like that. We're still a little bit short on damage. None of these are really big damage dealers. I think we're going to get through it, but we might be in trouble when we get to the boss. We have a lot of support, not a lot of damage. Aha! Right. TP, with TP. Let's go with TP, build that up. Okay. Cannon might be very nice. We'll go with Shinatsu though. There's our damage. I would have liked both of them, please. Anemone, try to get on the team again. Poor Anemone. Sorry, Summer Anemone. We don't have the right characters for you to really take advantage of this. I'm going to regret this, perhaps, not buying anything yet and saving for the next shop. We're even going to make it to the next shop. Right. I am going to send in a little bit of not the best magic team. Let's try and clear up them ads. And then we're going to go in with our wind and water. It's going to have to be wind and water. I think this is looking a little scary. Is it not? Is it not? Well, let's see how he does. But let's go, please. Let's see how he does. But a little bit worried here. We don't have the damage. Let's see what you can do, Karen. Don't let Anne get down. Anne went straight down. But if they can clear out the ads for us, please. I think they've cleared out the lads. And our second team can take it down. Karen, you failed us. Kuka. Right, okay. Let's hopefully get this hedgehog out. Wakana, Shinatsu, do the damage. This is the team we're counting on to get the job done. I think this is the best team we have. Not looking too bad, not looking too bad at all. I think we've done it. I think we have done it. Now we need to build on our other two teams just to make sure. Against the Jabberwock. We're fighting Jabberwock. Ooh. That was a little bit, could have been a little bit hairy there, but we made it through. So that gives us a very good relic here. HP absorption, attack. Well, that's at 6. Could get that to 7, and these are at 2. Ooh, I don't know. We clicked on this one. Get our attack up there. Let's get our Eris. Nebia, what are you doing here? We are not really going to help too much, Nebia. Thank you very much. Let's go for Korea Fallen as well. Hopefully then. Yeah, I mean, they could do some damage. Again, we're not real big damage dealers. Okay, area 4. Extremes at the top. So again, let's just follow the top line. What does Focus 4 give us? Higher physical and magical crit. Do we really want Focus? Is that one of the worst? Let's try and start building up this damage over time again. Debuffs, but we have to take on. Right, let's see if this is our best team. If it can keep us on a winning streak here. We still do have quite a bit more support here than maybe we would like. But it's getting the job done, so we can't complain. Now what do we do here? I wouldn't mind getting this one to get TP to 4, but this is a 3-star equip, so we'll grab the 3-star equip. Okay, now this is a difficult decision. Theo's good, but locked to wind, so I don't think Theo will be as helpful here. Lariel or Yukino? Go with Yukino, because we do have other water magic. Although Lariel would have been perfectly good on the team. She can do some damage, so good Lariel, so that's what we need. Come on, Inori, what will you do? We'll get a jackpot. No, we don't. Ah. No jackpot there. Right. We have one good team. Can we at least have 2 good teams? Is that all we're going to need? Is that all we're going to need? Shinatsu here. I did have a look for anybody that is interested. Off of the fire team, who stands close to Nana? And it is Shinatsu. So I could see perhaps a fire wind team where Nana is buffing Shinatsu as well. So if he's not buffing Cannon or Eira, it likely is going to be Shinatsu. So none of these are big DPSs. Sheffy. I'm actually going to go with Xmas Miyako on this one. I'm in Xmas Pudding! Don't be so annoying in PvP, Miyako. Thank you very much. There it goes. Right. It is closing in. We're closing in on the boss here. Well, this is where we need the damage. This is where we need a little more damage. I think light levels are dropping a little, and the camera can't see me. The camera can't see me. Come on, girls. It's Shinatsu and a clone that we are depending on here for our damage. They are taking longer than I would have liked, but we still get over the finish line. Let's hope we can get some better characters. Subarashi! It was, well, was it Subarashi? It was okay. It was okay, des. Right. Let's get building up damage over time, shall we? Sheffy's back again! I think we'll take Sheffy this time. She really wants to be on the team. Let's let Sheffy have a go. Here we go, Sheffy. Characters or relic? Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to go with characters here because we are struggling just a tittle. Who's going to have the best chance of getting DPS? Something is saying go fire on this one. Not particularly the best. Well, Maho's not bad, but she's only 3-star for me because we don't have her rights. Now we're at this shop. We've never bought that one. We'll buy this one again. Because we saved, we have enough to buy this one too. We don't have enough to buy a character. Hopefully we can buy some new characters on the last shop. Jabberwock Area 5. And again, it looks like we go down the centre and then just deviate there. Oh, then again, we want that relic. So let's go down the bottom. And then up to the extreme from the relic there. So can we change our team up? Can we go with a magic team? That's going to do a bit more damage here. Probably not. Let's just check it out. Because we need to see what we have. I suppose Kokoro will fit on any team, but we can only put her on one. So let's see if this team works a little bit better and clears the bosses a bit quicker. Here's our opponents just a little bit quicker. Wind water with a dark tank. That was a little faster. We'll stick with this then for now. We shall stick with this one for now. Orisa is the best DPS here, although she's not the best in the game, so we're going to go with Orisa there. Rubber Relic. Damage over time, there we go. And then Extreme, we have to take on the Extreme. It is the Great Fishy Fish Tunas. Come on, girls, we're having tuna pasta for dinner. Let's go fishing. Freeze the fish. Making me hungry now. I'm actually quite hungry. I do have a tuna pasta in the fridge. I don't know if that's what we'll be having later, but there we go, tuna for everybody. Okay, damage there from Yukino. Yukino taking the crown. Right, we are at 0 on all of these. These relics are all a bit poop for us here. We'll take this 2-star one then. Angel Yori, still not got a unique equipment 2 yet. But out of everybody, she's the best, I think, out of those 3 to have. We'll have a look at our unique equipment 2 in a few days' time when it is released. I'm hoping that she gets something pretty good. Another relic then. Well, we could. I'm going to go with this. It's 1 star. But it'll get TP up to 4. As opposed to getting hit points up to 4. Aye. Well, that's only 1 time only TP, but okay, we'll go with the 3-star one. Let's we could maybe get a better relic here. It's the whale again. We are taking on Island Whale. So, free to play versus whales. Can't we see any damage over time on it? I think is he still plowing, blasting with that damage over time damage there? That must be the Kuku is doing physical damage. So is Kokoro, but I think the purple damage is the damage over time. There we go, Island Whale. Did not take too long. One short of getting this to 15 if we grab this blade. One short. We'll have to see if we can do something about that in the shop. Now, as you can see, we don't have any of these. So let's grab some Aprecia. I'm not sure we're going to use her. But, probably the best pick out of the 3. Right, what can we spend our last pennies on? Our 3,000 pennies. Well, not a lot here that we actually want. We're going to have to use them to re-roll. Okay. We're going to buy a breaker character then. We get to pick. So, who do we want from this list? There's some good characters to pick from. Shall we have Princess Sheffy, Lariel, Ranfa here, Christina, Carol. I think we'll go with a Princess Sheffy. We need the damage that she can do. We've already got some water characters to put her on a team with. And now we don't have enough for anything apart from maybe just getting a random debuffer. Let's get a random debuffer and see. It's Kaiser Insights. I don't think you're going to help too much Kaiser in this, but anyway, now we're out of money, so let's form our teams, take on the Jabberwock with so let's get everyone out. Well, actually, that second team could have stayed as it was, to be perfectly honest with you. This team, we're going to go with our water magic, I think, because it was you, and you, and we had Kuka tanking, and we had Kokoro, didn't we, on the team? We didn't use... We used, who was over the wind? It was Eris. That was the first team. Second team, we're going to have you two. And now we've used Kokoro, haven't we, on party 1. So we're going to have to use this Kokoro. And who else did we have on this team? We had Riri. I know we had Riri. And Winter Cherun. Is that better than putting Riri on it? A bit of healing, perhaps. And then party 3. We really don't have a lot for party 3. So let's just stick in who we have. Come on, Karen. And Liberator Nozomi. It is physical, so it should work okay. Right. With our damage over time, I think we should be okay. Let's see, shall we? We have the ads taken out already. Are we going to have to go into our second team? We will see. We might, although the damage is ramping a bit, it looks like it is. Now Eris has lost her crown of thorns and is really boosting the team. "12 seconds ago, I think we might just have to use Team 2 to finish this off. Yes, we have to go into Team 2. Surely this team will make it across the finish line. And there we go. We have made it. We have beaten it with the Carmina Guild. So a little quick look at the damage report there. Yes, Yukino did most of the damage on T1, and of course Sheffy there. Well, Shinatsu, maybe when they built up, Shinatsu would have gone on. But anyway, we did it. We got across the finishing lines. Let's see if we get any of the new equipment on this run through. There we go. Here's our treasures. I didn't see any red chests, so I don't think we did. We got one! We got one for the dark element. So who is it that's dark that can go on? Anthony! It's really indeed. Right, can we unlock some more of these? We can! We have more missions! Clear 12 times at difficulty 2 or higher without skips. Well, hey, we've done that. And here, Karumina. That's doing it with Karumina. So we've done it with that. We got another one of these potions. I haven't used it. I believe I've used one of them. These alchemist spheres, too good to use, they seemingly are. Prize 500 of these tickets. We really do want to get a few of these ready for next clan battle. Get another 500 of them down there. And we did get a new relic. We bought it, remember? So that gives us another, 30 jewels there. Well, there's another 3 new relics on our lists. It doesn't show us what they are, the ones that we don't have. So we will have to wait and see. Anyway, shall we go in again then with another guild? Which guild shall we do this time? Maybe. Now, how do we do this? How do we ever start a poll? How do we start a poll? I need to be on YouTube, don't I? I need to be on YouTube to start a poll. If anybody is there to vote. So, a live poll. How do we get to a live poll? We do that in the chat, don't we? Here we go. So let's start a poll. We have 3 guilds left. We have Diablos, we have Mercurius, and we have Twilight. So we have... if I could type it, if it'll let me. The Diablos, we have Mercurius, and that's, yeah, okay, why did it do that? I am Mercurius, and we have Twilight. So, which one of those 3 do you want us to go to? And for whilst we are voting on that, I'm going to take a quick break and I will be back in a second. Oh, we are back. Did the poll not send? We have got one for Mercurius. Like, I can't, is the poll there? How do we vote on the poll? Anyway, we have one vote for Mercurius, so let's do Mercurius Guild next. For some reason, I don't know what, I was going to vote on it too, but anyway, Mercurius Foundation then. Let's do a run through. With this, we got two votes for Mercurius Foundation. So, there we go then. Let's do a run through with this guild then. So, which... Oh, it's pop-ups on my laptop for ad blockers and also, anyway. Let's do it with this guild. Before we jump in, what rewards we get here? Obviously, defense up, but which characters can have these rewards? You know, any more defensive characters here that may want to have some of these? Yori might here, our, this is Xmas Yori. They always get them mixed up. So maybe Xmas Yori would like one of these. Maybe Kuka 2 here. So hopefully we can get a wind and a dark one of these. So, let's jump in. Who are we going to pick then? We can have, who is in this guild then? We've got Yukari, we've got Akino, obviously who's there, we've got Tamaki, and we've got Mifyu. Well, I'm sorry, Mifyu. Sorry, Mifyu, but I don't think we're picking any Mifyus. I did limit break my 6-star Akino earlier today. Not because of this, but just because. We're 100% taking 6-star Yukari though. Do we want a Cafe Tamaki? Do we want 6-star Tamaki? We don't know if we're taking on multiple target or single target yet. We haven't had a chance to have a look. I'm going to go with 6-star Tamaki. I don't think we're going to pick in a keynote either, really. So we could have... We could have... one other Tamaki. We didn't really think too long about this. Let's go with Cafe Tamaki there. Right, okay. You carry Tamaki and Tamaki. Tamaki desu. I'm not Tamaki, but Soriwa Tamaki desu. Is that right? I don't know. My Japanese is terrible. Can anyone tell me? Did they say over there that is Tamaki? Is that all right? Did you want? Anyway, I don't even know where we're going. It doesn't matter on stage 1. Let's just jump in. See how we do. Then we can take on the boss. We can see what the boss is like. Oh, we want multiple target characters or do we want single target characters? Tamaki is in front of our what we wanted to be tank, Yukari. So it didn't cause any trouble there, but it might in the long run. I would like work at Aoi, but to solve our tank problem, let's grab Matsuri here. Let's grab Matsuri and have a look at what bosses we're fighting. The Greater Golem. I think Greater Golem is single target. And Jabberwock Gelu is definitely single target. So, I guess we're aiming for single target again when we get the choice. Let's go for Dark. Who do we get here for Dark? Alpha Christina, please. Vampy? Well, Vampy's not terrible. Parecia is not terrible. Ghosty Ray, however. Halloween Ray is probably quite poop. And we're not going to be using we're not going to be using air. Right, we want more characters. Let's go to the top route. Although these might give us characters too. We just don't know what they are. Guarantees character on the top route. So I guess we will leave it with this. Twin Tamakis! Tamaki Terrors! We need to start forming some elements here, so Worm, the other two are multiple targets, so we're gonna stick with Worm here. So we're gonna fire. We want some fire magic allies. We could go fire. We could go light with Yukari and try and build light teams, or we could. Who else did we pick? We picked Cafe Tamaki's Wind. So, well, let's just go light and see who we get. Pilot Aoi, that's a good pull. Summer Sheffy, a good pull as well, although we should only be at 3-star. And there's a second in command tank, Xmas June. So I think we're good on tanks now. So now we need to aim for other roles. Well, let's go with a 2-star equipment. We like a bit of TP. We cannot get that relic and go for extreme. And then we can't get that character slot up at the top. So let's go here then, and then we'll work our way up and go for extreme. Do you think extreme is more important? This one we're going to go dark. Then getting the relic spots. Can we get a relic on the extreme spot and other things? Eriko, okay for damage, I suppose. And Roo! Rui-chan! Mr. Gorkas! I am trying to get shards for here to get it to 5-star. We're gonna get Mr. Gorkas! At 5-star. Let's give Roo a 6-star. And have another collab event. Right, we can probably change our team up a little bit. Maybe we do want to die. We could put Eriko in. We could do with a tank. See if we did that. Eriko is in front as well. Is Eriko going to be better than Tamaki? I don't know. Let's give her a try. Let's give her a try, shall we? We do have formations of some good characters here. Watch out, Eriko. Yukari's drunk and wielding a very big sword. You don't know where he's gonna go. Gonna go aerial Karoche because we want single targets here. So we maybe should go with some fire next time we get a chance of fire. We're gonna have to go to the shop and we're just gonna skip it to get to extreme. Because we need to save up a little bit for the good shop. Right, extreme. Where we get everything. That team didn't do too bad. Maybe we could actually change the tank being light. We should take Matsuri out and put in either Sheffy or June. That's something we should do. That is something we should do. Come on, girls. Some of them that do some damage, but it's still taking a little bit of time here. Well, yeah, as we expected. Matsuri, you could be tagged for a different team, my girl. Come on, but talk about it. Anyway. What do we want here? Let's slowly get TP up, shall we? With that one. I think he's 1-star. I don't think we even need to even think about that one. Let's have Ameth on the team. That's a big win. Getting Ameth on our team. Now, what we don't usually do extreme here, because it's always this fight that I die on. So, let's change the tank. Let's see if Summer Sheffy can work. And let's... who are we taking off this team for Ameth? Bearing in mind, we need damage. Gonna have to be Praise here, I guess. And do we have a better DPS, physical DPS than Eriko at the moment? I don't know. Tamaki could maybe. Perhaps Medusa would have been an option. Let's roll with this then. It's the Arisa team again. There we go. We managed. We were getting through. It always looks a little bit scary before we get to the first boss, and then the strength comes along. We've got TP to 4 now, so maybe we can try working on a different ornament. Arachne. We've got Arachne now. That's a big win. Come on, we can't lose now. We've got Ameth and we've got Arachne. Let's have a 2-star DPS, damage over time. Damage over time, piece. That will do nicely. Arena 3! So we have a relic here. An extreme there, so we can't have the relic and the character. But we may get some random characters there. We still need damages. We still need characters to do damage. No, we're not putting Arachne in yet because of the elemental boost. We need some fire characters. We need some fire physical characters. We've got Arachne, but we don't really have the best setup to use her. Ooh, dearie me! Oh, dearie me indeed! Three-star Summer Chevy is holding in there so far. More magic when we really probably want physical. Although, she would still work on a magical team. They may still have some physical attack. Although it's got 0 physical attack. That's something to try, I guess. All of these are currently at 0. So let's try and buff our damage. Seeing as we don't have a lot at the moment. What is this event then? Relics or random characters? We want characters. Come on, Akino. What can you give us? Relics! It's one of the purple ones though, so we'll take it. Right. Let's go! It goes all into battle! Another easy win there, so we keep marching on. We'll get damage over time 2-4 because I think we're going to need that. Honestly, none of them would, I think, are going to really help us too much. But hello, Shizuru. I'm tempted here if we can get an attacker. We want some attackers. I think we should, well, if we don't make it through, we don't make it through. That's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. But I think we can do it. I think we can do it with our ragtag teams. Right. Magic. Can we go sort of magic, fire, and water? What else have we got for magic? Not a lot. Not a lot indeed. We've got Croce, and then we've got maybe Vampy off element. This isn't looking good, is it? And then we need someone to tank for us. We'll use Matsuri then to get that fire element boost. Party 2 then. Well, our light core And then who do we put on as the last character? Maybe we'll stick with Medusa, and then we don't really have a lot in this last team. Let's send it and let's cross our fingers because yes, we ain't doing the best here in terms of characters, I don't think. I think this is going to be a little bit hairy. We've taken out the 2 eyes, but Vampy's gone! No, Vampy! Come on, girls, let's see how much more damage we can get. Oh no, Wormy's down as well. Oh no, Labby's down. This is looking a little bit worrying. Kurotsi and Matsuri against the Greater Golem. We're not doing the best. Hopefully now Team 2 will survive. And finish it off for us. Come on, we've got Ameth here. That will help keep us alive. Aoi can do some damage here. Medusa maybe a little bit. Although that damage is not the best of the looks of it. Come on, Aoi, we are relying on you here. Get enough damage so the last team can maybe finish it. I wonder if putting Arachne on this team, if we don't win, would be the way to go. Still a bit of time left, we're whittling down. "30 seconds. We might be okay. I don't know if we're going to finish it with this team, but as long as Team 3 doesn't collapse immediately, surely they'll be able to do enough damage to finish off the Greater Golem. This has been a bit of a slow one. 8 seconds and we might just get it, maybe just in 2 teams. So Team 3 was not nearly there, but we made it through. Yada! That is shows us the weaknesses that we have. We need a bit more DPS, please. Aira, Prefest Aira, please. Give us that. Let's go for this. It's new as well. We'll grab that. Thank you very much. Oh, we have Grace. Oh, we could have Nana. Grace or Nana? I think we'll go with Grace, although we will try to build up Fire Physical. We could have ended up with a pretty good Fire Physical team. Otherwise, none of them 3 I think are going to help too much. Grace, she might. We would have really liked Nana. Can Nana pop up in the next one, please? Can Nana pop up in the next one? Right, Area 4. Let's have a little look. This is where we regain our strength. We want to be at the extreme and the extreme. So we're going to grab this relic here and go to this top extreme. These purple ones, please. They're going to get us through. Ooh, it is the big Owie toy boss. Let's see then if this... how this goes then. Oh, with Yukari, that puts all of these Union Base. Maybe there's too much, and you can't stack too many of these threads. Otherwise, that would be a little bit broken if you stack them and then do like 4 or 5 Union Base in a row. Robot Blast! Robot Beam! We managed to tank it! I think we are okay. I think we're okay here. Plenty of time left. Nakayoshi X. We be Nakayoshi X! Nakayoshi X! Hey! I'm sure Aoi was the top DPS there. Excuse me. Joking a little. Right. Onwards and upwards. Do we want the TP one? Let's grab the TP one. Yes, let's get Nemnica. I don't know where she's going to fit in on the team, but a good option. Now we want this extreme in the middle, so we go down here to this event. Come on, Inori! Can we get the jackpot this time? We can! Yada! Extra rupees. So we'll be able to... do we want... excuse me, are we in a gambling mood again? 50% chance? 50% chance. Oh, we have to gamble here. Are we going to be? No, we can't gamble. Ayumi says no. That's a little bit too risky. Let's continue then. It's you again. You again. We still need DPS characters. We definitely need some more DPS characters. Some attackers. Some breakers usually do a lot of damage as well. Double Union based in Aoi. Surely we're not going to get down to Hornet Queen this time. Although, like I said, a little bit more damage would be nice. We're going to have to jiggy up our teams a little bit, I think. I think we're going to be saved again with these damage over time relics. I think they are the only reason we are making it through these modes. Think we are okay though, and we will get to move on. We will get to continue with this run. There we go, there we go. Another lovely victory there. Do not get caught in them webs. Well, they've definitely given us our debuffing equipment, relics here. That's very nice to see. We'll grab Picala, but not really big DPS. Alright, where are we getting our damage from? We'll go in the middle. That will give us more time to think. Do we want another relic or do we want more characters? Probably we want more characters. I think that is where we are a little bit short. Hopefully we get fire and we can get Aira. Yay! If we get Aira, we're good. Right, let's go to the character node, and hopefully again, like I said, we can get fire as an option, so we can build some fire. Physical options would be nice, please. Don't think any of them are going to help too much, but we'll grab our Phantom Thief Inori there. So I'm going to have to go with characters. We are short on characters. Let's go with fire. It is here. And we're going to get Aira here. We're going to get Aira. Or Christina or someone at least. Valentine's Eriko. I don't know. Reno. Good if it was a multiple target boss. And Sorakino. So really, I don't think that helps us a huge amount. We may have to try again for those fire characters. Okay. We're going to rely on damage over time. Like that. And let's see what characters we can buy. We could buy an attacker. Let's buy an attacker. We could buy Aira with this, I should think. Where is she? There she is. Who else could we maybe get? We're getting Aira. Thank you very much. Let's get Aira on our team. There we go. Thank you very much. Ah, you do not stand a chance now. We have Aira on the team. We have a lot more money to spend as well. We could buy this elemental orb again. Or we could try and grab some more characters. Or, well no, that's who we can't afford. Another one of those other 4-star ones. We'll grab that one then. And then maybe we can grab another character at the last shop. If we save the rest of our money. Haha, we've got Aira! No way is the Jabberwock surviving this now. Right. Extreme is in the middle there. And then we go up, so we can't get that and extreme. Let's just head down the centre. And we are going to mix up our teams now. We have to use Aira. So we're gonna go light and fire like this. We're taking Yukari off. I don't think we really need Yukari here. We're gonna go with this. Let's go with this, shall we? Now we are talking. We have business here. There we go. See ya. We are in business. Who did that? Aira did that. Of course Aira did that. We are in business. Tremble at our power here. That must be another win button. I guess it doesn't really matter who we pick here. Let's get our Suzune, Halloween Suzune. win button, if you can pick an attacker and you can get Aira, well, there's another win button for you. Here's another win button. 50% chance to enter the next events. We're cooking! Itadakimasu! Ooh, I don't know what itadakimasu with that. It looks a little bit funky. So, Extreme, come on Aira, let's see. Let's see these. The Fista! The Fury da Fista! It's the Koroche Fista that did that. But, double Union Base now with Aira and Arachne. This team's hanging in there a little bit longer, but it's still not going to hold up to the onslaught. Absolutely great stuff here, great stuff. Let's grab the 3-star attack. I don't know if we need it, but let's grab the 3-star attack. And... oh well then, whoever, Misaki. Again, I don't think either of these three are going to help us too much. I think Misaki looks a little bit, I shouldn't really say it. I shouldn't really say it. Anyway, moving on, forget about that. Let's move on. And we don't get anything very higher than 17, so I don't think we really need any more of these. So let's just grab one of these 3-star pieces for HP. Fight the whale again! Come on, whale. Whale doesn't stand a chance here. Goodbye, whale! Sayonara! It's not even matinee. We won't see you again. It's sayonara. Well, we probably will see him again. Well, we do another run, but there we go. With 1 minute and 10 seconds left. If that was in Clown Battle, we get our full time back. Look at all my little palm trees growing on his back. Right, final shop and then final boss. We'll do that to get it to 4. We could have gone an attack, but we'll do that to get it to 4. Again, I don't think any of these are going to help us a huge amount. So let's grab Ilya then. How much money do we have in this shop? We can pick a debuffer, or we can have a random attacker. We could probably have both. So let's pick a debuffer character. So if you debuffer, we can get an Anemone here. Is there any good fire debuffers? Not really. Any good light debuffers that we might want on the team? Again, not so much. What other team are we going to build then? Debuffer, I guess buying a debuffer is not as good. I mean, if you use multiple target, Anemone definitely, but I'm going to grab 6-star Makoto because I think we did have a few dark options, so we can maybe run a dark team, and then we'll get a random attacker. Let's see who we get with this random attacker. New Year's Aruka. Well, that didn't help us at all, but I don't think we needed any of that. So let's get on with it. The Jibberwocker should be shaking in his boots here. Gonna get punched by Aira. We're gonna send that team in first, and maybe that team is the one that's gonna beat it. So we had U2, we had Light, U3. That was the first team. Second team, we did have some dark options. We've got Grace, we've got Makoto that we bought. We have got, who else? Precia, maybe, perhaps Vikala. But we need a tank for this team, and who are we going to have to tank for us? Who are we going to have to tank for us? We've got June, 6-star June. Let's put 6-star June. 6-star June. Xmas June in. And our last team then. We can have you two. We can have. Well, this is Fire Magic. We've got Kuroche. We've got you. This is a ragbag team. I don't know if we're even going to get to team 3. I think team 1 should be all we need to beat Jabberwock here. Look at the damage over time. The damage over time on its own should be enough. Look, it's not a question of if, it's a question of how long will it take. I suppose on this mode, you maybe don't need to worry too much. As long as you have one really good team, that should be enough to get you across the finish line. You can feel the warmth and the heat of the Fire and Light team here. Something that maybe a lot of us would like. It is getting rather cold outside up here in the north. Oh, there we go. One team is all it took to win. One team, it's all it took to win there. Of course, with Aira and Arachne supporting her, and all that damage over time that we always go for now to get them wins. We have it in the bag. So let's see. Do we get any of the new EX5 equipment from this run? Or are we going to end up having to do some re-rolling? I don't know. It's not looking great, is it? No. They're being stingy with this. Anyway, another victory there. So we have 2 guilds left in the new new guilds for this new update. Get these missions. We have fire orbs, fire spheres, orbs, whatever you want to call them. And we did get another new relic. Does it show us which one was new? This one was new here. 30 jewels plus we're getting these relics here. So, shall we do another run? We have 2 more to go. Do you think we can finish all of the new ones at level 5 today? We have Diablos and we have Twilight Cavern left. Shall we jump in with Diablos then? We get the Bluntnacht. We're going a bit German, I think, sounding with that. TP boosting. So who are we going to pick with Diablos then? We have Ilias. I think Ilias is the best way to go. But which Ilias do we want? I mean, Ceremonial and Xmas are pretty good. As a tank option, we probably want Miyako, but I like Yori. Angel Yori. Angel Yori will be better if we're going with the magic start. And then one more character. The Shinobus, I don't know. The Akaris, I don't know. Miyakos. I suppose it'll make too much. Actually, Pirate Shinobu does do okay damage. So let's grab Pirate Shinobu. Ceremonial Ilia was another potential that I was considering for this start of a team. We don't really need to look too far ahead on the first one. There is no extreme mode on the first one. So let's send in our 3 here. Although what we've done, Our tank's at the back! Yori, please! Stand in front! I think Eddie will be fine, though. The face was not too difficult, so what we need maybe Miyako would have been a better pick then. Because Yori's too far back. Okay. Too late now, we're starting again. Let's have a look at... Well, there she is. Miyako. She was like, do you need pudding? Yes, we need pudding. We need pudding. Right. What bosses are we fighting this time? We have Dark Gargoyle. Or is this one a multiple target or a single target? Not completely sure. Jabberwock again. Jabberwock's definitely single targets. I don't think it says... Well, we're going to go for single target again. I'm sure we'll pick up some multiple target as we go along. And we will also aim to get Aira again. If we get Aira, if we get Alpha Christina, if we can get... Go on, Aira here. If we can get Yukino, Ceremonial Rampa, anyone that's good on both single target and multiple target, then that will cover us for all eventualities. Kuroche, Ariaru, Ariel Kuroche, Saren, and Princess Hiyori. She might do as a budget DPS for now. Let's traverse the battlefield over to the other side. Try and get the other characters at the other side there. So, shall we just try and make a physical team? Well, we can't. Suppose we still can't. We still need one more. One more. We'll put Kuroche in. Maybe we should. I'm sure we'll be okay. Maybe we should take Saren out and put back in whoever we just took out there. We can't remember. Yattana Shinobu. Let's go. Ceremonial Chica. Summer Hiyori. Summer Hiyori at its action speed. Let's grab Chica. I don't know if we're gonna get the characters to use around her. That's something maybe we should try for as well. We're gonna bang our heads at fire. Maybe we should have gone for wind, seeing as we just got that ceremonial Chica. Nana! And another Yori! Back again, oh! Back again, oh! I mean, call us idiots. We're going to punch us in the face. We're not idiots. Leave it alone. Right. Relics. All 1 star. Let's start building up the damage over time. This is what actually saves us, I think, and gets us through. Okay, area 2. Extreme at the top. Relic. You can get to it from there, though. So I guess we're going to go down here and then up there. Right. We've tried fire a few times. Let's try wind this time. Ceremonial Yui. Mahiru with a lovely quiche. I am still very hungry. Razor Kokoros. None of them really helped, I don't think. So we're doing here. Let's change up our team then a little bit. Now we have just had a few more options. We have Nana. We have... We do 2 Yoris on there. It will be the Princess Yori that's getting the boosts. Maybe we'll just leave Saren on there for the fire elemental boost and a bit of TP. So it's just going to be fire elemental boost here. If we got a good dark option, we could maybe swap out Shinobu, but we want to get these fire team going again. One good team, that is all we really need, and that should be enough to get us over the finish line. Ameth will definitely help. Let's grab Ameth. Again, we have Ameth. Things are looking good. Let's grab this relic. We want to have... Well, I'll grab this one. It's twice this will happen next to TP when we take damage, so... It could help us to get some bursts out quickly and get everyone built up. I mean, we would lose a bit of elemental boost if we take Siren out, put in Ameth, but you probably think it's what we would do for just to have one good team. It'll only be a small percentage. It'll be okay. If it is Iori we are counting on for damage here, I mean Shinobu can do some, this pirate Shinobu, but she's not union basing very often. Come on girls, come on girls. Again we are a little short on damage. We need that in Aira boost. But we didn't make it across. We did make it across the finish line. The 2-star TP one, then I guess we'll go for the 2-star TP relic. Oh, I nearly clicked. I nearly clicked on Summer Eris, but we've got Alpha Christina there. We have to take Alpha Christina. There we go. That is our DPS option. If you don't get Alpha Christina, you may not want to hear it, but she is the second best option, I think, for that. So now we have here. I think we are pretty covered. Healer or a tank? I think let's grab a healer. Who is Karen finding for us? Kokoro! Hello, Kokoro! And New Year's Misato. I mean, not the worst. We're going to have to change our team up again now. We can go Fire and Dark, I think. Now we have got Alpha Christina as our main team. Area 3 then. We're going to take on the boss then and we'll find out if he is multiple or single target. And I don't think it really makes too much of a difference. We cannot get either of them two if we go down here for this extreme fight. Don't know that really makes too much of a difference. Really? Okay, so let's change our team up. We're taking out Shinobu there and we are putting in Christina. Fire Dark, here we go. Oh, Dark Fire. When you say Dark Fire, that sounds a little better. A Dark Fire. Well, wouldn't a Dark Fire be one that's gone out? Or it could just be burning with malice. Anyway. There we go. If Alpha Christina was the closest to Nana, getting all the extra buffs from her, that might do quite something. even without the extra buffs, because it will be Hiyori that gets them. Christina doing a lot of damage there. Let's grab Pracia. I mean, another dark option. We could maybe roll air in. I'm just going to go for rupees on this. Come on, Toma, give us some rupees. There we go. Then we can buy characters, hopefully, and re-roll until we get to pick. That will be very handy. Oh, here we go again. Rock, paper, scissors. How are we going? We'll go rock again. We lost with rock last time. We'll go with Hiyori and rock. And we win. They went with scissors. Even though it said paper. What the hell? They went for scissors and we won. So, extreme fight. Ooh, it's Wraith Lord. Is Nana in trouble here? Is Nana in trouble here? Going to get hit and die. Anyway, let's find out. Hopefully we can take the Wraith Lord down before Wraith Lord takes us down. If we could get Eris to replace Ameth and finish this team off, I think we will be good to go. Nana still hanging in. Steaming our health there. I thought for a minute there, I thought we was fighting the stage 3 boss. We're not. We haven't got to the stage 3 boss yet. But we can, with our donut power. Hey, with our donut power, Hiyori surpassing Christina there, and beating the Wraith Lord there. So, I mean, let's go all in on TP. Honestly, none of those three are really going to help, I don't think. So let's just get another dark option if we must. I don't think we're going to buy anything here. We're going to save our rupees. Although there is this. 3-star equipment. Don't mind if I do. We'll take that, and we've still got quite a few left, so we'll be able to buy a good one in the shop on level 4. Right. Let's just go in with that top team. Hopefully that top team is all we need to win. So it was Fire, Princess Hiyori. This one's Princess Hiyori. They're so similar. Princess Hiyori, and then Dark, we had Christina, and we had Miyako tanking. Then we just had Ameth there. As for the other teams, I think we are in the proverbial pooper, the toilets. We are, because we don't have a lot to go on. And as long as all of these stay behind, Ilya doesn't. One more option, Kokoro may help. Party 3 there is going to be a real... Yes, we don't even have a Party 3. We do not even have a Party 3. Mahiru might have to tank for us. That is all that we can do here, is a Mahiru tank for us. A bit of healing. And people that are behind Mahiru only. More healing. We should be fine. I'm sure the phase 2 teams will take out the boss. We are still we're struggling there with team 3. Maybe it probably was the best idea to put Alpha Christina in on the phase team to help take out the ads. Come on, drop them. Drop them. We need to do a bit of damage here, please. Let's get Dark Gargoyle's health down a little bit. Come on. 44 seconds. And now we can... Team 2 is okay-ish, but it's not great. But I don't think we're going to take it out with this first team, so we are going to have to rely on some of our makeshift teams. Teams 2 and 3, maybe? 8 seconds to go. We still haven't quite got halfway on the Dark Gargoyle's health. Imagine if we didn't even have that Alpha Christina. We would have been screwed. Right, what's our second team here? It's this weird magic team. We have no damage in this team. Actually, yeah, I'm worried now. We're not going to do much damage here at all. Oh no! Oh no! I'm getting worried now. Because Team 3 is an absolute shambles. Come on, we've still got a minute left. If we can get it down just to a sliver, maybe Team 3 will be okay. Damage is ramping a little bit now. We're getting some of the buffs. A little bit of hope is returning to this palm tree. The clock seems to be going down so slowly, but I suppose it plays to our advantage if it is doing that. Stopped. It just feels like it. We have Chica singing for us at least, though. There we go. Second team manages to take out Gargoyle there. So we didn't need to go into our third ragbag team. Right, that puts us on a course to victory then. Because we will get another really good relic here. Now, damage is low, but I'm going to go with the TP one. Because I think I'm going to just have to count on damage over time again. Oh, hello. Nefi Neira would be a really nice pick, but we're going to go with Eira here. I think, unfortunately, then that means that Princess Hiyori now is no longer needed on that team. We have our win button there. Alpha Christina and Eira on the same team. That's it. GG, guys. We have won. We have won. Where is the extreme? It is here in the middle. Probably want relics now then. And there's an extreme at the bottom. We do want relics, but we're going to go for this extreme down at the bottom then, which means we can pick some more characters from here. I think we're good on fire, unless we've got a Arachne as well. So let's go on dark. Although we're probably good on dark too. We've done it. Whatever. I don't think we need many more characters. So, Ruchan again. Hey, Mr. Gawkers. Commander Eriko might be very helpful. And Nalika, if we're going magic team, maybe. Extreme then. And we're swapping one Punch Cat for another. And I mean, if you've got Violet now to tank, I think that would be GG indeed. That would be even more GG. I don't know if we even need Ameth on the team just yet. So we're going to full fire and dark here. If we need Ameth back, we'll put Ameth back. But let's get a little bit of extra elemental damage for the dark team. Dark characters on this team here. They're hanging in there though. They're being buffed by Nana and they're hanging in. We don't have a Cuckoo, we don't have a Kurumi as well, I think. I can see. Here we have a Kurumi indeed. They're both quite tanky, so yeah. I guess that was the whole point of this fight, to try and stall us out, but they ain't doing that. No way, no way, no way they are doing that. Ada will be doing more damage, but let's have a little look at this. This is going to be interesting. See how close Christina can be. Even Alpha Christina is struggling to keep up with Aira here. Now she's got Nana buffing her as her closest ally. We just need Arachne now, and then this fire team, we'll pick damage. If we have to, we'll pick a little bit more damage. Who are we going to go with? I don't think it really makes much difference. Let's bring Yui on the team. Welcome to the team, Yui. Right, we're going here and then we're going extreme. What is this event going to be? We're gambling with Inori again. Can we get the jackpot? We get the jackpot this time. Are we going to gamble? Well, Inori wants to gamble, or Ayumi says no. We don't want to gamble. Come on, Inori, then. Let's go for it. Let's gamble again. We get it! Second jackpot! 4,000 rupees. Oh, we can go again. We can gamble again. Ayumi saying no. Let's not do it. We're gambling. 7. No. We got Nana. We definitely got Nana there. Nana is everywhere. We get our 8,000 rupees. Maybe we will, on this run we will buy that piece of equipment that we haven't already got for the collection. And like I said, it wasn't Sayonara to Island Whale, it was Masane. Because here he is again. No, the little palm trees on his back. Watch out, don't damage them too much. Ooh, hang on a minute. Maybe we want to put Ameth back. Nana's down. Maybe we do want to put Ameth back. We need her to help us. Oh no! Oh no! We probably would have still won that if we'd have let it run out. We're getting too confident here. Pride comes before a fall. Let's put Ameth back in. Come on, Ameth. Save us. Save us, please. Off we go. The whales are fighting back. It's a shame we couldn't have had Aira and Neffy when we had that choice. What a choice. This time, hopefully Nana can say we had all them 7s. Nana. Gee, could be the lucky one. Well, she's certainly hanging in there, but so is his whale a little bit, although we do have plenty of time. Definitely have plenty of time. certainly hanging in considering the team we have. I suppose Miyako isn't really doing much but tanking. A better tank option there might be nice. I mean, if we had Cannon, that would seal the deal. If we got Violet too, that would be pretty nice. And that time Christina was hanging in there with damage. Not bad for Christina. She doesn't want to be left behind. Well, we don't have any of these built up, so seeing as we will die there, let's go for a little bit of defense. We'll pick Rin as a potential tank option, I think, in case we need it. I don't think we do need it. Now are we going to go Relic or are we going to go characters? Next! Relic or characters? Relic or characters? Are we okay to put Eriko back in now? We don't need to be worried about being overpressured, I don't think, too much. Not until we get to the final boss, and by then we'll be able to buy some more characters. Perhaps if we could buy a tank, if we buy Violet, might be handy. Is Cannon a tank character? No, is she an attacker character? I'm not can't remember. Is she an attacker? Maybe if we buy an attacker and then we can get a cannon for this team, or a booster and get Arachne. Let's grab a Princess Coco. She'll probably be handy, buffing up one of our other teams. Now I'm going to go Relic, even though we are a little short on characters. And it hasn't really given us anything that good, so, yeah. Shop time then. This is the good shop. What are we getting from the good shop? With our 20,000 rupees, we could buy 2 of these. And we can buy an attacker. So let's grab this, like we always do. We will grab this because it's new. Just because I think this time we can. And so at least we have it. And we will buy an attacker. I think Cannon is in here. If Cannon is in here, let's grab Cannon for that team. No, she's not an attacker. Is she a buffer? Or she's not a tank, is she? Anyway, we can buy a good attacker then. We will still get a good attacker. Who do we want as a good attacker? Actually, there really actually isn't that many good options here that we haven't already got. What role is Cannon then, if she's not an attacker? Who are we going to have? Who are we buying? Who are we buying? I mean, Suzuna might be okay. Because we want a single target, don't we? We do want single target. So I guess we'll buy Suzuna. Not really what we were intending on doing there. But for a light team, Suzuna will be a good attacker for that. What is Cannon? Is she a debuffer? What is she? We could pick a jammer. There are some good jammers. Who is it? We do. It's if that was buffer. I don't know. I don't know. Let's grab one of these then and see who we get for debuffer. Ranger Shuri, not terrible. Save the rest for the last shop. We'll save the rest for the last shop. Maybe we can buy a character from the last shop. And that will maybe seal the deal. Anyway, I think we're good to go anyway. So, Area 5, Jabberwock again. Extreme is at the top. Let's get down the top path. It hasn't changed our team. We could buy a tank or we could buy a booster character then. I think that is probably what we want. Well, let's have a look. Well, Sweetie's phone. I'm kind of curious now. I'm going to have a look. Going to have a little look. What role Cannon actually is? Where is... Oh, does it not say the role here when you carry notes? It doesn't say what role I have. No, it doesn't. That will forever remain a mystery until I can remember. I suppose none of these again are really going to help too much. So let's keep going on. Let's bring Kate to the team and we won't use her. Another relic. We'll grab the TP, the 2-star TP. Extreme. Oh, we're fighting Misora. Is this going to be a bit of a tough fight? However, this Misora a little bit funny because because she gets a little plushy toy, well, I don't know what its name is, and you can't damage that. So you single target that's not going to hit Misora behind is going to struggle. But we are fine. We have this covered. We have Aira and we have Alpha Christina. That can hit more than one target. So that can hit Misora from behind her soft, fluffy shield there. So there we go, Misora. I'm sorry, but we had the counter to that fight. That could have been annoying for some people if there was... They saw they had single target bosses, aimed for single target, and then came across that. Yeah, well, this is why. This is why these characters that we have here are the best for the team. Let's grab the evil staff. Evil Eye Staff of Doom. Shall we grab Nebby just for shits and giggles? No, we're not going to do that. We'll grab Hayara. She's fire. We can do a full fire physical team, although she's going to stand in front of the tank probably and be annoying. Relic. We could do with... We'll grab that one, but we could have done with getting some of these up to 15. TP's at 15, damage over time isn't, so we need a 2-star damage over time. To get that to 15, Smoldersaurus. Get out of here, Smoldersaurus. We have your number here. I look away for a minute, everything is okay. I look back and everything's. We shouldn't. We should be confident, but cautious. I mean, it could still go all a little bit very wrong, I suppose. In the end, but I don't think so. I think we've got this covered. I think we have this covered. Look at that! He's gone extinct now, Smoldersaurus. No donuts for you. No roast and cider ale or whatever it is ale that he's drinking there. I am still very hungry. We have still got one more new guild to take on. Before I can go and eat anything though, what we really wanted was a 2-star purple, please. 2-star purple. Although I'm not sure that we really need that. I'm going to grab Shizuru. I'm not sure if we have enough tank options as it is, so we'll grab Shizuru. That could maybe be a tank option. Makoto is tempting, but final shop then. Let's spend our pennies. Could buy another attacker. We don't want to buy. We want a tank or a booster or a purple one of these. It's not giving us what it is it? It's not giving us what we want, and we can't re-roll again, so we've got to go with what we have got. That's at 15. That's at 2. I don't think the relics are going to help us here. So, have we got 3,000? We have, so we can buy a jammer. Let's just see who we have on the jammer list. There are some good characters on this jammer list, actually. Who do we want from the jammer list? I knew Summer Ninon was on there. It's probably the best on here. I don't think we'll use it. Let's just grab Summer Ninon then. And then we will grab Ninon! We will grab a buffer character as well, a random buffer, to use up the last of our pennies. Merry Christmas, everybody! It's Christmas Walnut, Kurumi. We're going to be getting Xmas characters pretty soon, aren't we? So, let's go then. Jabberwock time again. I think we are good to go. So, do we think we will survive if we use Ameth on this second team, which wasn't terrible? And who else are we putting in? Hang on. We didn't do that. Right, who else are we putting in on Team 2? If we even need Team 2. Do we have any more physical options? We kind of do, but they're not great. And then Team 3 could be this magic team that we had, which was... we put you in, you're pretty good there. We had you as the tank, Yori. And then, who else did we have, magic-wise, on this team? We didn't have Ilya because she was there. It was fire, wasn't it? We had Croce and we had Worm. Surely we are good to go then here with Jabberwock. Wait! Nana's bouncing around. No, Nanas are bouncing around. I mean, what is this team? As long as we don't die, take too much damage, what is this team? For a run. No, I guess just the tank. Swap Eriko for Arachne. Swap Miyako for Violet, and we would have, or for Cannon indeed. And that would be like one of the best teams we could build. But I think we are good to go with this anyway. This Jabberwock taking damage, taking lots of damage here. Even if we don't beat Jabberwock with this first team here, I'm sure our second team will clear things up for us. It sounds like she says who's getting a spanking. Is that Nana? Union Bear? No, it's Aira. Aira's saying who's getting a spanking. Who's getting a spanking? There's Jabberwock's getting a spanking right now. Oh dear, Nana's fallen. He's spanking back. He's spanking back. Holy, holy, holy. Steady there. Well, the second team is going to have to finish this for us then. Maybe buying Suzuna here is going to be very, very great. We're going to be very grateful for that. Although I think our third Magic team is probably better than this one. And picking a Shizuru as well. I think we're going to be very grateful for that decision too. Yeah, Jabberwock is done for here. Jabberwock is done for. Well, I'm a little surprised actually that that first team didn't do better. Maybe if we put Ameth on there instead of Eriko, instead of having to spread out our teams, maybe it would have actually taken Jabberwock out in one go if everyone didn't start falling. Nevertheless, that is another guild beaten the Dawn Labyrinth. Will we get an EX5 from this run then? Let's have a little look. How we go? Come on, we need that Inori look. We need Nana look. Again, it didn't look too helpful here. No. No red chests, no EX equipments. We're going to have to re-roll. Skip for that. And we still can't do any more alpha enhancements. Maybe then, I don't think it's particularly necessary. But seeing as we don't have many of these and these, or these, or these that we've all got on level 5, Carmine and Diablos is back. Let's just skip a couple, and then we can build up our how many do we want to skip? Let's skip 4 on each. What do we get from this? Look at these treasures falling. 7 this time, potentially. So we've got 2 of them, 1 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 of them. So there's this typing, and this typing. This is one of the typings we still haven't got. Which one was it we didn't get? Was it this ring here for Diablos? I think it was. Was that Diablos ring that we didn't get? Skip a few more on this one then, shall we? Come on, Ilya. We need a few of these rings. There we go, a water and a dark one. So that will do for skipping. Because we've done that, that means we can go back into alpha enhancements. And we could probably unlock some of these. Quite a few of these actually. Actually, can we just have this one? Which will unlock everything behind it. So there we go. So up to here now. Only one more tier to go on this. We'll have a few missions completed. Another one of these alchemy spheres. Very handy. But then we get a lot of EX5s. On the prize, we now have all up to here. A few more astral spheres. Did we get any more relics to get us some jewels? Take it all! We will take it all indeed. Another 20 there. Right then, so that means one last guild we need to take on that we haven't done level 5. We haven't done at all. And that is Twilight Cavern at the end here. Now, we get two relics when we start this one. Ooh. And these are the debuffing relics. So this is, I'm going to say, going to be easy. If we just go with damage over time, blast away. However, though, the members of Twilight Cavern, is Twilight Cavern that we're on, are not the best in terms of having relevant new characters. We probably want to take Commander Eriko. She's probably the best character on the list. We could have a Ruka to tank. We could probably have a Ruka to tank to start off with. She is more multiple target, but our Summit Nanaka might be how we're going to have to start this one off. But nevertheless, I think we can win. We can still win. We can do this. When we already have 2 relics there for damage over time. We haven't looked at the... Well, look at the... I forget to look at the bosses that we're fighting. There we go then. Let's send in this guild and let's get this win under our belt. There we go, first fight. If the first fight was difficult, then you knew you was in trouble. Then you knew you was in a bit of trouble. So let's have a look at the bosses that we're fighting this run through once we have picked a character. I'm going to go with Kaya. I don't know if we're going to be using Kaya, but for now, Kaya will do here. Our time traveler Kaya. She joined the team. She became our friend. Let's have a look at the bosses then. Greater Golem. We fought Greater Golem, and it's Wrath Dragon this time. Multi-target Wrath Dragon. So we need a few multiple targets characters again. We're going to aim for A-Ray. We're going to aim for Christina, Alpha Christina, please. So come on, Alpha Christina off the bat. But damage over time on a multiple target boss. Well, none of those 3 are really going to have too much. Let's continue then. Hopefully we'll be fine with this one. It's going to be 5 out of 5 without any trouble. So then, Kaya, she doesn't sit in front of Ruka. That's what I was worrying about. Neither does Tamaki. So let's throw them on the team for now. I suppose KO can do okay damage, but the looks of that mine is still at 3-star and doesn't look like she's got any EX equipment on her. Why is that? Why is that? I don't know. If we can't back out, no, I'll put any on. It's too late. Bling, 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 Soyori. Action speed buffer. Maybe. Unfortunately, that summer round for is really not good enough. Really not good enough. Let's fire select then. There are a lot of good fire options, but there are also a lot of not so good fire options. Well, she's an okay tank, so we've got another tank option. 2 Muimis. I think for the dragon fight at the end, that Muimi may come in very handy. Preface Muimi there. Let's go TP again. We usually go for TP if that is we don't have damage every time, or attack perhaps. They where we kind of like to go. Okay, area 2. Now we're going to get some extreme, and to get this extreme we need to go along the top, which means we miss out on all of these others, which is not the best. Not the best. So do we want a tank or a healer? We're going to go healer. I think we're covered for tanks. At least for 2 teams we're covered for tanks. Although we could have maybe got Violet for that one. Yui and Chika, I mean, they might help. They may help a little bit. And some rupees, so again, I guess we have to go to the top route here. Seeing as we want to get that extreme fight. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Nanaka-sama! Ha-ha! Do-do-do-do! We shouldn't be getting that confident. Our team is still a real ragtag bunch. A real ragtag bunch. Kuroche. We'll grab Kuroche. Multiple targets for that end fight. She should maybe help us with that. Shop, we're going to skip. Skip, skip, skip. We're saving for the good shop. Thank you very much. Extreme then. Perhaps we can put in some of our better characters then. Maybe Nana can be in magic. We'll take Nanaka off next time. Swap hair for somebody else. Although that does give us a water elemental boost. Otherwise it's just one of every element. They should maybe give us some kind of a boost if we have one of every element on the team. That would be interesting if they let us run a team with one of every element. Relics, we're us. We're gonna try to build upon this debuffing. Debuffing is the way to go. Angel Yori or Kuka. Who do we want as our third tank option? We're gonna go Angel Yori. We're gonna go Angel Yori. Who are we going to get here? And then we're already on to round 3. So, actually, what team? What really do you want? Fire again. But let's try Dark again then. Let's see if we can be lucky and get someone good from Dark. Karin. Hello, Karin. Kaiser. No. Carol New Year's. Gone are the days of New Year's Carol. Absolutely ripping. That was a bit of a bust. We're going to have to rely then on this damage over time. Debuffing them. Debuff the opponents so much that even our worst characters can get us through. Right, so extreme at the bottom. But it means we miss relic and characters here. The layout of these tiles, I think, is also really hurting us a little bit. If we was going to do that, say, we could maybe put June as the tank, and then we could go for a bit more of a fire buff. Exactly. We're not really speed buffer there. We're really not doing too well, are we? With no, we really are not doing too well here. We need a lot more characters. We need a lot more relics. We are always a little bit scary, isn't it? Before we get to this first boss on tier 3. Eriko whipping Hiyori there. He just wants to swim around on her inflatable dolphin. Leave her alone, Eriko. Stop whipping. Homare might be good. Multiple target. We're going Louise Marie though. Do we even have a magical team that we can even build here? gonna have to try the extreme. Maybe this is where we're gonna end up dying. When we cannot make our way through this extreme team here. Send it, let's send it. We have Muimi. Don't drop Muimi, please. We need you for damage here. We've got Kurochi versus Kurochi here. It's confusing. Whose Kurochi is doing what? Was that my Kurochi? Did we have a Kurochi? There's Kurochis everywhere. Anyway, this team isn't too bad. We managed to get through that. Not too bad at all. Muimi carrying the damage there for us. As much as I'd like that, this is a 3-star equipment. Let's grab the 3-star equipment. We are short on damage. That will not be a bad pick. We got Astral Hiyori here. And now where are we going to go from here? We're going to pick another character. No, we can't. If we want this extreme, we're going to have to go event. Another event. Come on, Aquino. Let's get lucky here. 2 characters. Who are they, though? Dare desu ka? We have Cheru, and we have Diogenes Mugi, who's in a bit of a wardrobe malfunction there. Hopefully she can hold out at 3-star for us. Oh, hello again. It's this island whale. We don't have that much single target DPS. Let's see how this team does. If with our multiple target character, I mean, Weemi's probably maybe was the first character that, or the oldest character that could really be run on both multiple target and single target teams. She should be okay here. Kurochi, on the other hand, probably won't be doing a lot of damage. Would be better if we could swap in somebody else, but that's what the whole point of this mode is. We have to do the best with who we have got. All in, we nearly have it. Although the time is running low. Oof. Okay, time up. I think we may have to swap Kurochi out. Although she did do okay damage there. We're going to have to switch this up a little bit. And that's a little bit worrying. That we're going to have to switch this up a little bit. Who have we got then? That we can maybe switch this up with. Kurochi did do okay damage. Taking her out might not be a good idea. Anyway, let's try this switch up. See how it does. It kind of messes the whole team up a little bit. Is Kaya really going to do more damage than Kurochi did? Damage is looking good though. Although our health isn't. Ouch. And Hiyori there, Astral Hiyori, is supposed to help us stay alive. Right. We are struggling. This is not good. We need to get 5 out of 5. And we are struggling because we went for this extreme fight. So do we, in that case... Wait, so put Kurochi back in. Okay, 3rd attempt. The whale is fighting back. We was making fun. And the way he's fighting back, he's having none of it. Again, damage is looking good, but anything could happen, I guess. Three-star Jiojin Hanasumugi has got us over the line, I think. Maybe we should have just taken Eriko out and put in one of the Hyoris we have just to get a full light fire team. Anyway, we are not stuck. Although, how are we going to take on these greater golems? Because they are pretty nasty and do a lot of damage too. We're going to take them on by getting attack equips, because I think we need them. Ooh. We could have done with a little bit better selection there, I think. Hello, Cinderella. Maho! Into the shot we go. We may need to spend to get past this boss. Although... I don't think they're going to help us. Let's buy 2 boosters. Maybe we could be lucky and we get Arachne or something. Summer Siren, not terrible. Monica might help if we get to the final fight, but I don't know if we're going to get to the final fight. Right. Let's see. Oh, dearie me. What we're going to do here. Because this is going to be painful, I think. We may end up having to start again. Okay, Team 1. Let's try and go magic with Team 1. I know we have... Oh, what? He always sits so far back. She always sits so far back. That is not helpful. That is not helpful at all. This team is going to do no damage whatsoever. And we need a tank. And we don't have a tank. Unless we send Ruka in. Team 2 then. This is going to have to be our good team. Team 3, what do we have left? We don't have a lot left, do we? We don't have a lot left at all. So last team. I was hoping Monica could tank this one. She's not going to. We're going to have to put in a 3-star Shizuru Noir. Holy, we really do have a pretty poor selection of characters here. You're going to be in front as well. You'll have to be Cherun, or actually, I think Tamaki might do a better job. Okay, let's see how this goes. I am not too overly optimistic about this one. I think we might be in a little bit of trouble here. The ants are going down a little bit though. They're going down with a little bit of damage. We can clear this out for Team 2. We're banking on Team 2. Really don't have the DPS for this. Really? Is Louise Marie going to out-damage Nanaka here? I would have thought so. Being single target. Come on, let's get a bit more damage out here to help out Team 2. It's Team 3 again, it's absolute shambles. Well, this poison damage over time is actually really helping out. Really helping out. Come on, surely we can do this with our remaining characters. This Firelight team. This is our best team. Just don't succumb to the onslaught of the golem and we might be hanging in there. I think we're good now. I think we can breathe a sigh of relief. There we go, there we go. Maybe we didn't even need to send in that team, in the first team in. I think maybe that second team would have been good enough on its own. Maybe. Just maybe. Anyway, we are now on a roll. Now we get a very good equip. Let's keep buffing the attack, shall we? Seeing as we already have a few of them. And I mean, Summer Suzuna would be nice, but I don't have her. In fact, I don't have any of them, so let's just grab Summer Suzuna. And we'll go Kukunowa. Sarah will be good to hear this new type of damage, but we was struggling with tanks a little bit. We do have Yori, but she sits too far back. If we need to use Kuku instead, we can use Kuku instead there. Right. Onwards, 2 more levels to go. Extreme at the top and then in the middle. We're going to be stuffed for relics, I think, if we go extreme. But we do need characters as well. DPS, please! We need DPS. We need attackers. We have Nana again, but Nana needs someone to buff. Not so much Eriko. I don't think she's going to be buffing Valentine's Day Eriko. Right. Can we switch up this team? Now, do we want Nana in here or do we want Hiyori? We'll put Nana in. I don't know who is going to be the closest to Nana in this fight. If it's Muimi or if it's Kuroche. But if we start dying, maybe we'll have to put Hiyori back in. Whoa, no! There we go! Magical Gale Hiyori couldn't quite shoot the donuts there. Let's go then. 2-star TP. Earrings. Maybe we should have... Actually, I think we should have picked Summer Kyoka there. We should have picked Summer Kyoka. Maybe we're going to regret that. We didn't pick Summer Kyoka. She would have been good for damage. On a water magic team with Neneka. True, actually, yes. We made a mistake. We should have gone for that. But anyway, we can still do this. We can still do this. Hold in there. Hold in there. Anti-Beast is disintegrating here. Wee! Come on, he needs to disintegrate a bit faster. There we go, Anti-Beast disintegrated. Should have got some donuts today when I went, when I went and got my shopping. I should have got some donuts. And then we could have nailed it up with donuts. But, alas, cookies would have to do. Anyway, this Venom Blade. Ooh, this could be a game changer here. This could be a game changer. And Lariel, we'll take Lariel, thank you very much. That could be a game changer too. Now then, for Extreme, we're going to have to go down to the middle. We'll keep this team in. I think we could now maybe build an okay magic team as well. But we will keep this team in for now. Although it is multiple, the dragon is multiple targets, so we need to pay that in mind when we're picking our characters. Wrath Dragon that we're going to be fighting at the end. Yuki, Ayumi, we'll go magical. Magical girl Kasumi. Light magic, multiple target, bit of a TP steal, maybe Andy. Extreme Smolosaurus again. We're here to make him extinct. Let's extinctify Smolosaurus, shall we? Nana there, getting flung. Whee! Weemy is always such a stress. Looking at her health, it keeps going up and down, up and down. Weemy, stop it, please. There we go. Hey! Not yet, indeed. We are. That was an extreme, so let's go for TP then. We'll build up this relic typing. Let's grab Tamaki. Will that help? Possibly. We know what we really want. We want Aira back, please. We want Aira back, please. Not the worst. Misogi might help. There's Halloween Kyoko. We didn't pick her, and then she says, "Fine, I'm coming." Halloween Tomo again. We don't have her either. That's a 3-star for us. Right, now we're into the good shop. So let's spend our Wonga here. We always want to grab this. And we could buy an attacker. I think we know what's about to happen here. I think we know what is about to happen here. Alpha Christina is an attacker too. She is. But... Hello! Hello, Aira. Thank you. Thank you very much. We will take that. Thank you. Now, with our remaining money, we get Arachne with this. Let's see. Do we get Arachne with this? We get Jita. I mean, right. We'll save the rest then for the last shop. If there is even anything we can buy in the last shop. But we have Aira now, so we can breathe a sigh of relief. We need 2 more for this purple relic to get it to 15, and then I think we're hunky dory. So we're going to go across the top, and then we're going to go down to the bottom. I think we're just going to build a full fire team now. Or are we? I mean, where's Misogi fit in this? Do we want Misogi in there? Or shall we just put in Saren? No, we won't. We'll put in Hiyori. There we go. That's our full fire team. We'll send this. This should be all we really need. I believe Ava will be getting the buffs from Nana here, not Muimi. Eiro is closer to Nana's position than Muimi is, so I think we're good to go here, everybody. So going there. Jumbinyo, is he ready for something? Is that what she said, or am I completely misunderstanding that? I probably am. Well, here we go. Akino Saren, our fire team. We've got even more options for it right now. So we're probably going to put Akino Saren in instead of Hiyori. Astral Hiyori. That is at 8. That will make it 9. We do want it to be 9. Actually, yes. Let's grab that and get attack to 9. I mean, why ever not? Let's see if Akino Saren are a better option there than Astral Hiyori. I mean, either way, I think both kind of fulfill a similar-ish support-ish role. Way, hey! Actually, that is one thing I forgot. Eira has now had a taunt put on her. The one thing that we did, I was forgetting, Nana is buffing her, but she's also putting a taunt on her. That is why Camel was attacking her then. She is holding in though. So it could be a little bit scary using Nana if she's taunting, putting a taunt on the character you don't want him to. Away, away, away. Well, hey, anyway, let's keep on going. The victories within our grasp. 5 out of 5. Let's grab this. We want this to be at 15. We just need one more. We'll grab Theo. Are we building a win team? We may have to build a win team. Now we have Theo. Relic, Extreme, Shop, and then the final boss. We're grabbing that. Now we have got our debuffing over 15. We are good to go. Unless the Hornet Queen here can stand in our way, and if she does, I will be flabbergasted here. Rather flabbergasted. Oh, look, she's melting. Absolutely melting here. We didn't even get our 40 donuts. I feel aggrieved. I want my 40 donuts. We didn't even need our 40 donuts. But Muimi, though, did more damage that time. Well, hey, I wasn't expecting that one. But anyway, as damage built up, if that was a longer fight, I'm sure Eira would have made it to the top. Let's buff our attack even more. Come on then, Wrath Dragon. We are not scared. Magical Monica. Monica! Maybe we can have a lightish team. Anyway, we'll see. What can we build? So let's spend the last of our money here. We could buy a debuffer. I think that is what we're going to do then. I think it's a debuffer. Let's buy a debuffer. We could get some good characters on here. There is an anemone. We're getting an anemone. I think Wrath Dragon has multiple targets, we're getting an anemone. We are getting an anemone. And we have Theo, so we're going to have a wind core on our second team. We'll send in our fire team first, and then we'll have a wind team afterwards. Actually, we've still got money to spend. I'm like, that's it, we've won, we're out of here. Let's leave the shop. We're out of here. We are out of here. Let's spend our money whilst we can. We'll grab another debuffer and we'll grab a Summer Ameth. Not a bad pick there. Not a bad pick. Who do we get here with the last of our pennies? Mitsuki! Mitsuki is here. I don't think we'll be using Mitsuki. Thank you, Mitsuki, for cheering us on. She can be a cheerleader. Give her some pom-poms. And she can cheer on the team. Right, Wrath Dragon. Let's send in our fire team first then. Which we had in as party 2. So let's get rid of all of that in there. Fire, fire, light the fire! 2, we're going to have a wind core then. You two. I think Tamaki can go on the team as well. But we're going to need some support for this. And for that, we'll go light. Although Theo's not going to be giving them the new action speed buffs, there's not a lot we can do about it. And then I think water. Here is, there we go, just firing that water team. This hopefully will do. I think Hiyori will action speed the magic in that book. I don't know if we're even going to get there. Because the Wrath Dragon is going to disintegrate here. With our first team. There we go. Not a problem whatsoever. Absolute carnage. Absolute carnage there. Eira was having none of it. Muimi was backing her up. Akino, Saren and Nana were supporting, and June was a tanking wall. Right, so there we go. Do we get a relic? An EX5 piece of equipment from this run? Let us see. I think we did. I saw a red chest. So there are 2 red chests. There we go. We get 2. Oh, 2 of them. And what is this? 3 from that run. That run was a lot more rewarding then. So that is all the new guilds beaten to tier 5. On the update for Dawn Labyrinth. So now we have got a lot of re-rolling to do, a lot of characters to try and upgrade their EX5 equipments, their EX equipments. Let's grab what we have in here. Can we can't even do any more alpha. I guess we're going to do a lot of skipping, I guess, on them. Grab another 20 jewels from here. We got another new relic. A few missing at the bottom there. So there we go. That is our Dawn Labyrinth run. We have all beaten on tier 5 now, apart from these 2, which I'll come back and I'll do them another time. We'll skip a few of these, get the equipments that I want, and that'll make these runs even quicker. So, thank you everybody for watching. Let's go over to Nana. Where is she? Nana brought the luck and the donuts. Thank you everybody for watching. We will be back soon for another video. Hopefully you get some good luck with your Dawn Labyrinth. Can beat them, can get them equipments. Ready for this clan battle, because maybe we're going to need them. Maybe we're going to need some of these defensive equips to survive some pretty heavy pressuring bosses. You know, it's not beyond the devs to do that. Ooh, look, we get new defensive equipments. Let's make the bosses for Cloud Battle hit very hard, so they need to use them. Anyway, good luck with all of that. I am Tokkuri Yashi. Now I am going to go and get something to eat, and I'm going to watch Mage Arena, the Hololive Mage Arena collab that was going on when I started this. We're going to go and watch that on the VOD. So, again, thank you all for watching. I am Tokkuri Yashi, and I will see you all again for another